Kim's mine. Leave us alone, loser. Pete Davidson claps back to Kanye West. Welcome back to Binge-Worthy Network. The fight for Kim Kardashian's love continues. After numerous attempts to win back his ex-wife, Kim and Pete Davidson have finally responded to Kanye West. But before we jump in, hit that like and subscribe button to be notified and updated on the latest Kardashian drama and news. It's a Hollywood love triangle that just keeps on giving. Whether you follow and keep up with the Kardashians or not, chances are you've heard about the super juicy romance between the reality TV queen Kim Kardashian and comedian Pete Davidson. The two Hollywood stars met on the set of Saturday Night Live and began dating soon after Kim's hosting debut in October of 2021. While no fan could predict the whirlwind romance between Kim and Pete, many stans and Kardashian viewers quickly jumped on this love boat. Well, most except for Kanye West. Even though Kim and Kanye filed for divorce in February of 2021, the Donda artist and international superstar has failed to stop chasing his ex-wife. From buying a house right next door to her to dedicating a few songs on his most recent record, Kanye simply can't hide his guilt and affection toward Kim. But thanks to a recent leaked interview between Kanye and Jason Lee, we finally have some insight as to what's going on behind the scenes. According to Kanye West, Kim was apparently already dating Pete Davidson when she hosted SNL in October. In the interview, Kanye goes on to say how mad he was that Kim and Pete shared a kiss right in front of him. Take a look. This is for anybody that's going through a separation and people intentionally doing things to be mean and to hurt you, to be playing games. How you gonna bring me to SNL and kiss the dude you dating right in front of me? And everybody's like, oh, that's cool. I can have my principles and things I've changed, things and I backslide, and I haven't been the best Christian, and things the media can make seem some kind of ways, but at the end of the day, I'm Jesus, gang. I'm about family, just me and my kids, parenting, and I mean, my kid's mom, we're not together. I'm still gonna be the best dad. In the same interview, Kanye goes on to say how he isn't allowed to go inside his $60 million mansion with his kids. The shocking statements made by Kanye West soon overtook social media platforms, as fans couldn't believe the hostile relationship between the Hollywood billionaires. Earlier this week, Monday, when I went to go pick up my kids from school, the security stopped me at the gate. So at that point, security was in between me and my children, and that's what was not going to happen. But I didn't want to argue about it, so I just chilled, took my kids to school, and then took my kids back. I'm driving, I bring them back, and North was like, I want you to come upstairs and see something. And it's like, oh, Daddy can't come see something. Daddy can't come inside. But that hadn't been defined. The Donda artist also goes on to record to declare that Kim's new beau, Pete Davidson, was allegedly over at their house when the security stopped Kanye. My daughter wanted me to go inside. I was like, I'm the richest black man and North's father, right? And the security was able to stop me from getting into the room with my daughter, and that had not been defined. And I'm hearing that the new boyfriend is actually in their house that I can't even go to. And that's where I call my cousins. And my cousins is real opinionated. You know that. And I said, I need you to go and say these two things. Security ain't going to be in between me and my children. And my children ain't going to be on TikTok without my permission. They can go on SNL and make jokes. They can make jokes in the media. They can plan stories about whoever I'm dating and whatever I want to do. They can block deals. They can do all that type of stuff. But I can tell you straight up, don't play with my kids. Don't play with my kids. Whoever you'll work for, whoever you'll think the family is working for, I'm telling you right now, don't play with my children. And it's going to be all legal. It's going to be all legal, baby. You're not going to gaslight me, thinking it's going to be calm like this. But that is what we are not going to play. It ain't going to be no. And this is for everybody who's been in a situation like this who didn't have a voice. I got the house right next to my children. As you can imagine, Kanye's interview didn't go unnoticed by either Kim or Pete Davidson. Soon after the interview wrapped up, Jason Lee sat down with Entertainment Tonight to expose a secret song Kanye may be releasing soon. The new track will allegedly diss Pete Davidson and talk about Kim Kardashian's newest romance. He has a song coming out tonight, and there's a mention of Pete Davidson in it, so that's going to be interesting. I think he's bothered by, at least what comes through in his interview, he's bothered by not being able to have access to his children the way that he did before. And as a father, having Kim's security meddling in their business and blocking him from actually being with his kids. And he talked about in the interview that when he came to the house and was not allowed to go into the house when North wanted him to come in, that Pete Davidson was in the house and that he chose to handle it in a very calm way, and he left and didn't make a scene. As for the lyrics of the unreleased song, Kanye's new single will include these words: God save me from that crash, just so I can beat Pete Davidson's ass. Well, just like Kanye West, the Saturday Night Live star and comedian Pete Davidson also had a few thoughts to get off his chest. According to Page 6 and insiders who spoke to magazine publications, Kim's new boyfriend isn't too worried about Kanye's so-called threats. As shared by close pals of Davidson, he finds Kanye's new lyrics funny and amusing rather than scary. Pete thinks it's totally hilarious. Not just that, he thinks the whole tabloid drama with him, Kanye, and Kim is hilarious. He loves it. It's funny to him that the press wants to know his every move all of a sudden. The whole craziness with Kanye last week has brought Kim and Pete closer. Kanye's frustration has been reported by other magazine publications and insiders. Over the last few weeks, the rapper and musician has been very open about his feelings towards his divorce and separation. Well, while Kim K has accepted her separation with the Donda musician, Kanye West has a different approach. According to reports, Kanye has ordered Kim not to go out with Pete or display any public affection. He has a real problem with them being an item. It's typical of Kanye to have double standards. It's okay for him to date other women, but it's not okay for Kim to date Pete. Kanye has known Pete for years. They'd meet up for dinner or lunch when Pete was in LA, call each other and that kind of thing. I'd say they were more acquaintances than good friends, but that doesn't stop Kanye from feeling stabbed in the back by Pete. Hollywood Life has also shared how Kanye reacted to seeing Kim and Pete hold hands while out in Los Angeles. According to insiders who spoke to Hollywood Life, here is how West feels. Kanye was really put off by Kim holding hands with Pete, and he did not like it at all. He asked Kim to please refrain from showing public displays of affection with anyone until their divorce is finalized. He told her that it doesn't look good for their family and it doesn't look good for her or in the eyes of God. But while the father of four may not be Pete Davidson's biggest fan, we do know how head over heels Kim Kardashian feels about her new boyfriend. As it was shared by magazine tabloids, Kim Kardashian is beginning to fall in love with the Saturday Night Live actor. According to insiders, here is how the two celebrities hit it off after Kim's SNL debut in October of 2021. He makes her feel good, and she's excited to see what happens. Kim and Pete like each other. They're trying to play it off that they're just friends, but it's a little more than that right now. They're having a lot of fun together. Pete makes Kim laugh and makes her feel special. Pete is obviously thrilled and has a major crush on Kim. Living for the laughs, Kim Kardashian has such an easy time with Pete Davidson as their relationship status continues to keep fans guessing. The KKW Beauty founder, 41, is falling for the Saturday Night Live star, 27. A source exclusively reveals in the new issue of Us Weekly, adding, "He makes her feel good and she's excited to see what happens." Kardashian's inner circle is happy and eager for Kim to have fun and be free amid her divorce from Kanye West, the insider says. The reality star is always left smiling and excited after hanging out with Davidson, who makes her laugh, per the source. Everything flows well when they're together. But what do you think about this complicated Hollywood love story and Kanye's alleged new lyrics? Do you think Kanye will leak the song soon? Do you think Kim and Pete are a great couple? Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe and give us a like, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications and share this video with your friends. Goodbye, everyone.